Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, episode 28. Now, as you've seen last episode, we're at home finishing a homestand against the Seattle Mariners, and they took 2 out of 3 out of that series. So now we have to get back in our winning ways here. We have a 2-game losing streak, and we're going into Colorado there at Coors Field for a 4-game set with them, and then continuing the road trip with 3 games in Milwaukee. But in this episode, we're going to see the 4 games against Colorado, and we'll see how Theo can do this little slump that he's in right now. I wouldn't say a little slump, but he is in a slump right now, and making his debut here at Coors Field for the first time this season. So we go on the top of the 7th inning with 2 outs, a runner on first, and we're up by a run here. There you see both teams with 10 hits apiece, and Colorado has 1 error committed in the game. So here we see Theo getting some last-minute instructions from his hitting coach here, and here he is coming down into the batter's box to get some last-minute cuts in before he steps into the batter's box here at Coors Field. So Bond's been on a bit of a slump here. Hopefully, maybe on this road trip, that slump can be turned around. So you see runner on first. We're up by 1. There you see a drop third pitch there. You see for a drop third strike, and they're able to get him in a 2-3 put out. So there you see the score 7-6 after we in the top of the 7th, and we go ahead and get to a final score. Colorado 8, St. Louis 4. There you see Bonds 0 for 1 for the game for his 1 at bat that he had in the game. Did get 1 strikeout and a batting average of .222 for the season. So again, the slump is continuing, but also at the same time, he's not getting as many as bats as he would like to have. He is coming in as a pinch hitter late in the game, and I think they want to see what he can do when it comes to pressure. So we'll have to see. But he is coming off the bench out of that game. But this game, he actually gets to start. So there you see, we're 8 games out of first place. So I would say mathematically we are done for the NL Central Division. So no NL Central Division, but we still got a chance for the wild card. There you see 77 and 73 for the season. The Rockies 68 and 83. I just looked at my notes. Colorado is not in the wild card, so we won't have to worry about them. But we still got a chance to get in the wild card. There you see top of the first. There you see hits into a double play and gets out at bat. So we'll go ahead and move on to the top of the 3rd. Runners on first and second, 1 out, and there you see a fly right there, and the second baseman unable to get that. I thought that was gonna be a web gem, to be quite honest. So Bonds gets on board safely with a hit right there, and the bases are loaded up. And here, see the replay. This one looks like, if you see this in the slow motion here, he looks like he almost gets on his hands there. Yeah, gets somewhat down the middle of the bottom part of the barrel there, but he is able to get the base hit. So bases are loaded, top of the 4th, and Bonds goes upstairs for a high fastball, 4-seamer right there, and gets checked out for a strike. So top of 7th, score 5-2. St. Louis in the lead, and then an 0-1 pitch right there. He slaps it right down the line and gets another base hit there. So Bonds now with 2 base hits in the game. Actually, that was on the scores call. They called it an error on that for some reason. But there you see Bonds grounds out again there, and that's at bat. And Bonds unable to do really anything. So 13-4. St. Louis is leading. Top of the 9th, a ground out once again, but this time it goes into a double play, and the ball game over for the Cardinals. And there you see, we'll see the final score. Cardinals. Oh, there you see the Twisky and whatnot last at bats for them. But we do go ahead and get to the final score here in the game. We'll show some of the simulation here. And we do get to the game, and the final score is finally 13-4. There you see 1 for 6, 2 runs in for Bonds, and Adam Wainwright gets his 7th win of the season, and John Garland gets his 14th loss of the season. So there you see Matt Holliday 2 for 3 and a home run in the game. He's doing quite well for himself for this season. But there you see double plays in the first and the 9th inning, and Bonds does get a strikeout. But it's E5 in the 7th. In the 7th inning, that was I guess the umps thought the third baseman should have got that, but he did commit an error. So the E5 right there. So 1 for 6 for Bonds in this game. So we'll go ahead and let's go and get to Game 3. Bonds comes in again for a pitch hit situation here, in the top of the 8th. No outs, bases are empty, and we'll see what he can do for this at bat in this game. There you see 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and batting a .208 average with 24 at bats so far in this season that he's been in for about almost 2 weeks now. So here we go. Top of the 8th. Score 1-2. We're down by 1. And a strikeout once again. For some reason he is getting he wants to get those high heaters for some reason, and he's going after them and getting checked out. So there you'll see the replay here. High right across the letters, and Bonds right there strikes out once again. So there you see the final score of the game. We lose 3-1 against the Rockies. So not a good start here. We can still be able to tie this series up if we win Game 4 of this 4-game series against the Rockies here in Colorado. And there you see, there you see 1 home run, 2 RBIs for the season so far. So we move on, and we go ahead and get to Game 4 of this series. And so you see top of the 9th, the score is 11-7. And Bonds is going to be up to the plate with bases empty, with 1 out. And we'll see what he can do with this situation now. The game's pretty much already won, but again, I'm sure the coaches want to see what he can do in this situation by possibly helping the team tack on a few more runs. Always having extra insurance runs always helps. So, you see, top of the 9th, 11-7 is the score. Cardinals are up. 0-2 pitch, and again, he gets struck out, and this time mid in the zone, inside right there. And Bonds unable to lay off on those inside pitches right there. Pretty much a sucker for those right there. Yeah, see, didn't even, not even near the plate there. So all you had to do is just take his time there. You see 0 for 1 for the day, a batting average of 192. The Cardinals do win 11-7. Final score with 18 hits for the Cardinals, 2 errors committed by them, and Colorado had only could muster out 7 runs for the ball game. And there you see Bonds again strikes out again, so he is racking up in the strikeout there. There you see 11 hits committed by the Rockies there, and then you see a 3-pitch strikeout. He doesn't get any points for that, for a poor at bat. So Bonds not taking his time like he should be, but I'm sure the coach is going to get with him. Maybe even Matt Holliday and Chris Carpenter and all those guys can, rally around him and help him out. Talk to him, see what they can do to help him out. And of course, anytime you're in a slump, it's just one of those things, you just got to go through it. So, but there you see, we're 7 games out of first place. We really, if you think about it, don't have a shot for the NL Central, but we can still go for the National League wild card. We've got to go against teams like Arizona, Washington, and I believe I can't remember who the other team was. San Diego. So those, we still got a chance, but anything can happen in this stretch. So let's see. We got our next series, like I said, is against Milwaukee in Milwaukee, and we'll have that up in the next episode. So as always, keep yourselves healthy, and come on back for another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. Until like always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.